Look, I'm not wrestling anymore. Maybe one day, but not right now.
Okay, well, what are you doing here?
I was captured.
All right, we have an amazing guest monologist for you guys tonight. I'm absolutely psyched to have them on the show. The 7-time WWE Women's World Champion! Keep it going for the amazing Becky Two Belts, Becky Lynch!
Becky, 2 drinks tonight. The man has come around to Los Angeles!
We're going to get a suggestion from them of anything at all. They promised they're going to be good, right? We talked about this? Yeah. They're going to be good. Even my man Rob up front.
What up, bro? How you doing?
Fine, he's a cinephile. Guys, let's get that suggestion right now. Cartel. What'd you say over there? Creatine, tariffs, WrestleMania.
Yeah, they just creatine.
Creatine?
Oh, no, I don't know much about creatine. But, there is this thing about bulking, right? And currently I'm trying to bulk for no particular reason at all. So I started taking creatine, but then people were like, oh, but you're going to get soft. And then I was like, oh, but I don't want to get soft because I just want to get jacked. But I started taking creatine, right? And I wear this Whoop. Do you know what a Whoop is? Yeah? Oh, God,
Whoa.
Look at you. You can tell I'm in Los Angeles. And so if you don't know what a Whoop is, a Whoop tracks your sleep, it tracks your workouts, it tracks... No, what else tracks it? I think that's it, really. A less good Apple Watch. But anyway, so I started taking creatine, and before that, like my REM sleep and my deep sleep, this is probably not interesting at all, but I find it very interesting. So my REM sleep and my deep sleep were just the shits. Like I couldn't get rested for nothing. And I figured, well, it's probably because I'm a new mom, I'm a New York Times best-selling author, available wherever you buy books.
Yes,
and
right.
there's some X-rated pictures in here if you're into that kind of crazy stuff. I'm thinking it's all that. I'm thinking it's because I'm on the road. I'm getting sleep. I'm getting up early to fly, and then I'm resting
4 nights a week, 52 weeks a year. I'm a 7-time women's champion.
How am I supposed to get any damn REM sleep? But anyway, then I start taking creatine. And this stuff has jumped through the roof. 4 hours a night. My husband can't keep up with me. He's in here somewhere. And that's my story about creatine. It got hot. It's warm. See, I am jacked. Creatine. Sorry, continue.
No. We're going to get you another suggestion of anything at all from this amazing audience. Sandwiches? Lottery? Sandwiches? Quinoa. All right, pause. Lottery, sandwiches, quinoa. It's a weird...
all of these things. Quinoa. It's kind of what I attribute to the rise of the man.
Oh, shit.
Once upon a time, I was just a girl from Ireland. Had a dream. Had a twinkle in my eye. Came to the United States of America.
Woo!
Wanted to make something of myself. I wanted to be a big deal in the wrestling business. So I did it in the way that any Irish person would do. I did a traditional Irish jig that went something like this. On national TV. Thought that would be cool. Not everybody would love it. They didn't. And I was having this bowl of quinoa in catering because that's where I would sit Because when you come up and you're a professional wrestler, like in a tough business, and you do a little Irish jig on TV, nobody wants to put you on TV. So I would sit there in catering, and they would have healthy snacks like quinoa. And it was quite delicious. It was quite delicious. And I enjoyed it. And sometimes they would put different things in it. They would put like raisins and stuff, and that was, a little sweetness, combined with the earthiness of quinoa. So you didn't know what you were getting. It was always an exciting adventure to go into catering and see what kind of quinoa they had. But then one time, my best friend at the time, she got attacked. Her name was Charlotte Flair, and she was kind of a big deal because she was the daughter of Ric Flair. Oh, well, they don't seem to like her for some reason. I don't know why. But anyway, so she was getting attacked, and I was there eating quinoa, and then that was the fallout of our friendship. Well, that was the storyline on TV. That's not really what happened. What happened is I slapped her across the face. Then it kind of became a big deal, and then she didn't really like me after that anymore. But, it all started with a bowl of quinoa.
Holidays, family holidays.
Oh yeah, family holidays. I love family holidays. I do. I really do. No, I really do. And I will say, in America, you do holidays just way better than anybody else. It's amazing. It's amazing. Like everything is crazy. Like I got this little 4-year-old, and her grandma sends her a box of holiday things for every holiday, and there's so many holidays over here. These are like nuts about it. There's like stuff I've never heard of, and there's so many holidays. But I love Christmas because that's I think maybe the only holiday we celebrate back in Ireland, and St. Patrick's Day. But we just just to get drunk like the rest of the world. Huh?
What?
Oh, my dance. Yeah. Nobody needs to say that again. I brought my husband to Ireland the first year that we were together for him to see how we do it in Ireland. And we do Christmas pretty good. We got like all the Christmas markets. We've got, we do it all nice. It's all cozy. Everybody's in the pubs. They're all drinking. It's nice. And so we're sitting down for this family dinner, and everybody's eating their ham and their mashed potatoes and their roast potatoes and their boiled potatoes. Don't know if you know, we really like potatoes. And we're all just talking. We're just having the chats, having the banter, because that's what you do at Christmas. And then all of a sudden, just somebody breaks out into song. And he's like looking at me going, what is happening? And they're like, oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling. And so then everybody else has to join in because that's what you do. Don't you know this? So everybody's like, the pipes are calling. And then it just keeps going around the table. But you guys don't do that. And now I've had to have 6 Christmases in this country with no sing-songs. So from now on, have a little sing-song for your Christmas spirit. It's only polite.
And Santa Claus,
Danny boy.
we're not starting that yet.
The pipes are calling
From
Glen to Glen and down.
Biblically accurate Santa Claus, who's supposed to be sort of elven and sort of small, and he laughs all sorts of different ways.
Yes, no.
Ho ho ho! That's fucking Coca-Cola propagandizing you in the 70s.
Well, this isn't what I was talking about at all.
James, you responded to my classified ad asking for a biblically accurate Santa.
Because he is proactive, Clark.
Well, I really do think that we need to bust out the mulled wine here.
Yeah, okay.
Anybody got some mulled wine?
What do they call it?
Jacket potatoes? Like almost they're in a jacket? I'm not insane, am I right?
I'm sorry, did you just talk to that woman?
Yeah, I did. Hi, how are you?
Hi.
Is that, are you pointing at an Irish consultant?
Yes, yeah. I was. Am I
Can
crazy?
they help?
Hello.
Yeah.
Yes, no, I just want...
We can invite you over to the table.
No, yeah,
yes,
if you'd like.
certainly. Oh, we've got the scalloped potatoes.
Oh, a
very
scallop.
fancy now. Yes.
Amazing.
All right,
That's,
yeah,
and you just bring them on your hand. That's nice.
Absolutely.
There you
Thank you.
go.
Oh my God.
It's a new thing
Fresh
we do
from
here.
the garden.
We want the food to be absolutely authentic, so we've imported an Irish woman.
And now it's just a...
You're from Ireland, correct? That's what you said?
Absolutely.
Exactly.
And
So-
that
Top
was
of the
just a-
morning to you.
You see that? You see that? That she said that. I was like, you're hired.
Excuse me, can I speak to the Irish consultant
Oh,
for a
yeah.
second?
How can I help you there, dearie?
Can I speak to her alone?
Oh, yeah, you can. Hey, thanks for coming in.
Of course.
Sure.
Hey, are you safe? Are you allowed to leave?
Just out the back door now.
Okay, of course. Yeah.
thank
Okay,
you
so
very
this man has kidnapped you and asked you to be the Irish consultant at his restaurant?
Yes, I'd
Okay.
really appreciate any help you had.
Okay, follow me. Just
Thank you.
Sharp knife.
I set your Irish consultant free. Top of the fucking morning.
I don't know why I have to do an Irish accent.
Yeah, you added something to that.
Oh, well, you know, boy.
You had a Cockney Irish accent. We like that. We're gonna get you one more suggestion. How's that sound? Coachella. Coachella, Cats, Rock. Okay, stop. Okay. New York City. You said New York City. Coachella. What? Now I forgot them all. Cats. We had Cats. New York City. Coachella. Bee Sting. Meal prep.
Oh, gosh.
Meal prep. Meal prep's like
idea?
discipline, training, focus, determination.
Yeah.
I sound.
What was the other one? New York City. I
York
lived in
City.
New York City for a little while. I love New York City. Oh gosh, but meal prep, you know. It's WrestleMania season, isn't it? You know. Look, I'm not wrestling anymore. Maybe one day, but not right now. Oh, thank you very much. But my husband is. I keep talking about him, but he's just such good fodder. So right now he's doing lots of meal prep. And it's ruining my life. It's ruining my life because I just love to eat and I love to go to restaurants and I love to go to all sorts of restaurants, but he's counting his freaking macros. You know that you are, wherever you are. And it's ruining it because I can't go for ice cream whenever I want. And I can't go out to eat pizza whenever I want. Because you can't like be eating pizza and ice cream by yourself. I mean, you can. It's just not as fun, you know? So come WrestleMania, then after that, world is our oyster. Or meal prep. We got a list. We've got a list of stuff that we're going to try. There's a pizza fest. Did you guys know about this? There's Pizza Fest in Los Angeles. We can go. I know you can go.
Eat as much pizza as you like. All pizza, like all different kinds. And there's just different restaurants with pizza, and you can go and eat that. And then this is what happens when you meal prep. People, you just start thinking about pizza.
You start looking through cookbooks like you're like a 12-year-old boy and you've just discovered Playboy. Because you're deprived of pizza.
I'm eating turkey and rice and green beans and egg whites and oatmeal and
Quinoa. That's not what life is for, guys. Life is for living. Eating pizza. So fuck your meal prep.
A little trick to call that.